All right, so welcome to Phoenix Holdings. We have Kong City with us today. I have Eric with me. He's going to be, peeling back the layers on this project to help us understand just what they're bringing to the table for us. Eric, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Thanks. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. What we could do, perhaps, is we'll start with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Your role on the team, kind of how this
Yes.
project got started, and then we'll get into the project itself, please.
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for receiving us today. It's a pleasure for us to be in your community to sharing our project. So, if I have to start talking about myself, so I ended up in the crypto space like 2 years ago, and like everybody here, I guess I have also been robbed a lot, and this was a really bad experience. This was a bad experience. So, uh, what I did after that is that I thank God I met a bunch of good people into the space. Like you guys know, we all meet each other, we share information, we talk, we share knowledge and project. And I have decided then to take part in some project and help them in the coding on the side since I've been doing that for a while, but working with some project, I haven't been like in front page like with Kong City. So we decided with some people that we work with on many other projects, and we decided to start our own project. And basically why we decided to do that is because sometimes because we had the time to have a little bit of experience with everything, like all the downs and all the highs that the space can bring. And we decided to use our knowledge and contact and experience in order to set up a name for ourselves. So basically, that's a little bit of my background. If you guys want me to disclose, so me and my team, most of the team members worked in that project, Revenex, and it was actually a good team, and we even had the donation to a Binance charity, to some Binance charity, but the biggest one went up to 1 million of donation to that charity and stuff. So it was pretty good. The dev there was good. The team was good. I was helping them with the coding in the background, and yes, everything went pretty smooth. I had the chance to meet up my teammates, work with them, and it just clicked. We had the opportunity to have some contact, and then today we're going to bring you Kong City.
Awesome. I'm really excited to hear about it. It's really quite incredible, actually, that you guys, gave $1 million to charity. That's incredible, man, actually.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so perhaps let's now talk about this project that you guys are bringing to us today, Kong City. I read on the website, and if you guys are looking at the little or what would you call it, DC box here, you can see that I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
And on there it says Kong City is a BNB chain token staking slash NFT and collection project.
Yes.
So maybe give us a brief overview of what you guys are trying to accomplish here, and what you've built for the BSC investor ecosystem, and maybe what even sets you guys apart from others.
Okay. Okay. Good. So can you guys hear me very well? Loud and
Actually,
clear.
you're very clear. You're very clear.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Because sometimes I hear myself like in my headphones. Okay. So about Kong City. So we bring you Kong City. First of all,
Of course, after I told you that you were clear, you cut out. Actually, you got muted somehow. I've unmuted you. I don't know how that happened, Mr. Eric.
okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah, you're good now. I don't know how
Okay,
you got
okay.
muted. Sorry.
It's okay. So, like I was saying, so Kong City, it's obviously yes a crypto, but it's a crypto made by the people for the people. So to be for the team, our first goal is like to give everybody an easy and simple access to all benefits that we're going to bring to the DeFi space. Like you guys saw, like you guys can see on the website right now. So we did talk also about bringing staking, NFT Marketplace, and also an NFT collection. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit like deep on all those stuff. So you see many tokens in the space bring you staking dApps and stuff. Some of them succeed, some of them don't. What makes us different from that? So uh, we have a partnership with HP, okay, and for the staking dApp that we're going to bring to our token, we're going to have in total of four different pools. They will be immediately available at launch. The time frame for the staking will go from a minimum of 7 days to 30 days. So all vaults that we have will be profitable for everybody. The difference is that everyone will be able to choose what suits them the most for the staking. And with this staking, we're going to have an APR of 4,000% that is going to be distributed to all the holders that are going to stake their tokens. So this is like the difference between our staking and the staking that the other people bring. So we have multiple staking pools. We allocated. I will talk to it. I will talk about that later. We did allocate like 33% of the token to the staking pools, so that we will be able to fund the staking pool in order to make it sustainable for everybody. And also, um, it is not okay. It is not mentioned right now because we did kept a little bit of some stuff in order to feed the community with it. We are going to bring Kong City Swap also. Kong City Swap is already ready. It's one of our first utility, and we decided to implement it into the website. It is not live yet. We're going to put it live on the at launch day. Why we're bringing Kong City Swap is that we want to make the token available for everybody. Like even I will talk about that later. Our marketing will not only target the people that are in the crypto space, but the Kong City Swap will make people able to purchase the token with their credit card. So they won't necessarily need to buy BNBs and do all those stuff that we used to do in order to purchase a token. So that will be easier for a lot of people, and that will make us bring the project to another type of audience in order like to bring them into the crypto space. Um, about our NFT collection, our NFTs art collection, like they are really sick, to be honest. At the end of this year, or maybe later on, I will show you guys some sneak peeks. Okay, what is because many other tokens also like do the NFT collection and stuff. So for our NFT collection, we're going to make the NFT like able to be minted on the first week after launch, because right now most of them are already ready. We are just taking care of some stuff, and for me, I'm also like finishing to work on some back end of the contract. This NFTs collection, in order to bring utility to the token, what I'm doing right now on the background is that we are going to make something a little bit different. We're going to make the investors purchase the NFT with the token, so that we can ensure at least all our investors that holding the token has also this utility plus the staking. So I would like to yes, I would like also to like say that I okay. What I'm going to explain is that currently for the NFT collection, because the NFT collection is going to bring utility to the token again, but the NFTs itself will have their own utilities. So I cannot disclose that right now because some of our partners want like the deal to be like sealed and stuff. But those NFTs collection, we're trying to bring some royalties to them. So our investors, the people that will hold the NFTs, will have some access and favors at some places all around the world. But it's definitely going to be announced with the project as we move forward. I don't want my marketer to be mad at me, so I won't say much. But we are going to, we are definitely going to keep the community updated. So along with those NFTs, we decided to bring the NFT marketplace. This is actually the part of the project that will take a little bit of time because, like I told you, most of the NFTs are ready. I'm working on the contract to make them because I can make them like I can make people buy the NFTs with BNB. It's going to be easy, but we wanted to add like more utility to the token and give one more reason to the investor to hold their tokens. So about our NFT marketplace, like I said, yeah, this is the only part that is going to take a little bit long, but we definitely going to deliver it like in the time frame that we show what that will tell the community is that it will be a place where people will be able like to find, buy, and sell various NFTs. Like they will have their collection also. We will have trading cards, piece of art, sport, lens, code. With yes, we talk about Kong City. You guys know it's already. We will have a lot of NFTs like about the ape. Okay, we will have the mutant one. We will have the normal one. We will have some with many attributes, and people will be able also to mint them directly on our website. But that marketplace will be able like to will make our investors able to communicate through their NFTs among each other because some of them will have some NFTs with attribute. They will be able maybe to pass attribute to someone, um, something like that. So we try to make it like we're going to make it really user friendly so that it will be able for our NFT holders to navigate through it. They'll be able to mint, sell the NFTs. And those people that are going to hold the NFTs, like at first, will have access to a part of our website where we can communicate with them, take some suggestion in order to implement to in order like to make the marketplace better. So let's say that they will have access to the beta version of the marketplace. So that way help us because we want to keep everything like intact with the community, communicate with them, take their suggestion because at the end of the day it's all a community project and the community makes the project great and we're going to focus on that a lot. So basically that's everything about the Kong City that we're going to so at launch just to make sure that everybody understood me pretty well at launch we're definitely going to have the staking dapps live. You guys will have four type of pools. We will set up like the description of each pools on our website so that you guys choose what fits you best the most. So we will have three pools on our website and one pool on our partner website HPay. So we have one pool over there. So and the I don't want to disclose it anymore, but some people staking your tokens will help you like get BNB rewards, and you also earn BNB by holding the tokens. Because in the tokenomics, I'm going to talk about it in a little bit, but the taxes are 12%. You guys can I don't know if you can put the white paper if you can share the white paper, it will be good. Yes, so if you go to the tokenomics section, so the white paper is available on our website. I didn't talk about it, but you guys could go take a look and read it. So for the tokenomics, yes, we have 12% buy and sell, and that will never change throughout the project. And for holding the token, you get 4% BNB rewards, but also for staking your tokens. So when you stake your tokens, you're going to receive to earn token because you stake, but you will also receive BNB rewards too. And the thing with the staking is that you guys will see when the staking that will be live at launch. At the end of the time frame that you guys will select, let's say at the end of the 7 days, you can collect your tokens and your reward. And if you want, like, keep it and watch it grow like normally in your wallet. Or if you want, you will have the compound button that would help you like add your interest to your token and then stake them again for a certain time. So that would be like free for everybody to use. You guys will be able to choose what suits you best. But remember, you have to take a look at the website, and we will have also a link directing you to the HPay website where we will have our pool, and it will be very user friendly. So we made it simple. You guys will definitely love it. So that was it about like the project, about the presentation that I wanted to make about our project. And if you allow me, I will give your community right now, since I talked about the NFCs. If you allow me, I will give them like just okay. I will give them. Normally, I would have said one, but I will give them just 2 sneak peek of our NFTs, so you guys
All
will be able
right.
to check.
That's exciting. Let's do it.
So I just posted it, so you guys will be able to go take a look. We have many apes with some attributes that are going to be. For me personally, I'm already sold. Like, I love them. So yeah. So that was it in general about the project.
Sorry, I was just pressing play on the apes there. They have a background that moved behind them. That's really cool.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's get into the questions then. Hold on here. Let me get back over here.
But if you guys allow me, I know some people will have that question or those questions about the marketing.
Yeah, please go ahead if you'd like to
Yes.
talk about marketing.
Yes, I will talk about that. So I gave you like kind of a sneak peek before when I was talking about people purchasing the token with credit cards. So we are going to target, like, yes, the crypto community, the people that are already in crypto, but we are also going to have some article published in order like to target those other people that are not really like in the crypto space and wants to use their money to have some passive incomes. Yeah, so basically we will also keep on developing, have the basic stuff like you guys know. We need to have sometimes we need to be listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap in order to have more visibilities. And we are going to, I don't want to disclose anything, you guys know how it is about those stuff, but we are going to make sure we deliver it very quick to the community. Most of our marketing will not be only targeting like I said, crypto audiences, but we're going to use Google ads, some Bing ads, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, and we're going to run the campaign like 24/7. We will have a lot of video ads on YouTube. Some deal with YouTubers in order like to put out the token. So we are really, really, really going to put the token out there the most that we can and the utility that we did add to the NFTs. So imagine like people wants to get some NFTs, they will definitely have to buy the token first. You know, they definitely have to buy the token first in order to purchase them, and that is going to benefit the community in general. So most of the marketing key is based on the community. So we will have like weekly, daily competition, mini giveaways. We'll have them because we want our community to be involved in the process. And we would also focus on viral contents and new utilities in a way to make it like easy for everybody. But we already have some partnership. We will have more because the team is in talk with some of them. And yes, so basically about the marketing, the overall that I can give is that.
Okay. All right. So perfect. So let's exit out of this white paper. All right. So you just a quick review here.
Okay.
So you guys you have your native token. What part of the utility of your native token is you could buy it and you'll have two different staking pools. One will be on your actual DApp, and the other one will be with the HedgePay DApp. And I'm familiar with HedgePay. I've been with them, invested in them since the very beginning, to be honest. And so that's a really great. I think they're a really great company. And I think that their vaults as a service is really cool, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the native token. You have the vaults, which of course will compound your native token. You've already spoken about the locking times and the APR percentages. After that, you have your NFT Marketplace. Now, in order to purchase your NFTs, you will need to use the native token. And then and also by holding KGC, you receive BNB as a reward. So those are the three main utilities. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
But the ultimate one is the marketplace.
Mm-hmm. And you perhaps will have more utilities in the future, but this is what you're willing to share now, which is wise, exactly. I believe. Mm-hmm. Okay, so a couple questions that I have that I was thinking of. Number one was if you are buying the NFTs in the native token, will it show up as a sell on the chart, and will that negatively affect the chart? Will people begin to see the so they have to buy the tokens in order to buy the NFTs, so that will be a buy on the chart. But then when they sell the native token to get the NFT, it'll be a sell on the chart. At what point in time do you think that you might have diminishing returns? If that makes sense. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Because yes, that's a thing that we did think about. Like, because when people also are going to sell those NFTs, it will show up as a sell on the chart. But what we're trying to implement right now, that's why it's taking a little bit like of time for me to finish it. The main goal will be like for people maybe reserve some tokens so that when people like sell their NFTs, they will get some of the reserve token in order to avoid like a sell appearing on the chart. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're trying to do it like that. It will be like a swap, like an exchange between, like, you will get some tokens and then put back the NFT in the NFT pool. I don't know if I was clear enough. I don't
No,
feel
no,
like
that makes sense. No, no,
having.
that's great. That's a great answer. Okay. Okay. And so then my second question to you was a roadmap question. So along the way, okay. So this is how I like to ask this question. Actually, if I'm an investor and I want to invest in your native token,
Mhm.
um, I want you to explain to me what is the best way that I can approach your project with my investment, so that I can make the absolute most money, and how much money can I expect to make if I follow those steps in a perfect world. Of course, the market and all the other
Okay.
outliers will take those
Mhm.
out of the equation for now. Obviously, if you're a wise investor, you know that there's a bunch of different things that can affect a project that are out of the hands of the team, and that just depends on the market, or if
Exactly.
Russia invades someone, or there's all sorts of things. But
Mhm.
take those out of the equation. Help us to understand how to make the most money with your project.
Okay. The way to make the most money with the project, when you purchase your token, you will have to. When you purchase a token, you will have to stake them. You will have to stake them, in fact, for a certain period. So let's say if 30 to 40% of the people like get their tokens and stake them, yes, it's going to be beneficial for them, because like the multitude of pools that we have will allow it like to make the price sustainable, and you will see your investment grow. This is one side of it. The second side of it, I don't want to make it seems like I'm doing a publicity, but the second side of it is that if you guys check the website, also currently we have our private sales. So best way will be to get early so that you will get more tokens. Um, according also to our roadmap, like our NFTs, our NFTs will have like real world value. Okay, our NFT will have real world value because with the deals that we are trying to make, with the deals that we are making right now, is that it will be enjoyable for our holders. I mean, to have those NFTs. And I didn't want to talk about it now, but since I'm working with some other devs in order to have the NFT staking also. So that will help us prevent, the dump, if we have to go for the fact that people will have to the selling the NFTs will appear as a sell on the chart. We will keep the community updated about everything, but if we have to go for that, we thinking about implementing the NFT staking. So that will give two ways to make our prices more sustainable. And one other thing I wanted to add that I forgot, um, to give incentive to people to join the project. Uh, our our private sale has a special thing. Okay, people will get 18% more tokens, and those who will make the maximum contribution, which is 2 BNB, will also get one NFT free. So we just made it to give incentive to people to get it, because and some of them will get the rare ones. That would be cool too, because they will have a good value, and they will probably like make back your investment. I think so, because the rare ones are going to be very sick. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And also the when we will have the different listings, because we are not going to end up only. I know I didn't talk about that, but it's on the roadmap. We are not going to end up only with CMC and CoinGecko. Now that's not the main goal of the team. We want to reach the maximum exchange possible in order to be like listed everywhere. So that will help us like gain more and more orders. So that will be like a benefit for the people that join the token early.
Okay, so I think that we've gotten through most of what the investors need to understand to really get a grasp of not only what you guys are trying to do, but how they can take part in it. So I think the best thing that we could do now is to take some questions from the community. Are you ready for that?
Yes, let's go.
All right, so please ask your questions now, guys. And you know how this works. Try not to speak over each other. I will, if you have a question, I will ask, I'll get you to raise your hand. I see we have hands raised already. So let's go with a crowd favorite here. Let's go with G-Benga. Sir, you're allowed to speak. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi, brother.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for the opportunity as always. Actually, I have a question with respect to this project. It's actually a great one. But I've been to your platform. I see on the platform you plan to have a marketplace.
Yes.
Right now, on the marketplace of the NFT marketplace, I don't know if we will allow other project NFT to be available on your own marketplace, or it will be solely for your own NFT alone.
Okay, that's an actually great question. I know I didn't talk about that, but no, it's not only for the project. It's going to start, yes, with the project and our NFTs, but that is one part that will make our project sustainable, because we are going to open it to artists and other people. They will be able to they will be able to put their art of work and sell them. But for that, we will definitely make them buy the token first. Definitely, because we want the project to be as sustainable as possible. So yes, it will be open to other artists and other people. They will be able to present their art of work on our NFT marketplace.
Okay, I think that's fantastic. But actually, I have another clarification that actually bothered me when it comes to a project like this, because this has really become life challenges to some of the projects that will make most of the projects cancelled during process, and the process will not be filled on time. With respect to the community, I don't know, with respect to the members of the community you have in your Telegram group, the community members, they are still let me say, they are still very few, and you're planning to have your process in 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken, with respect to what we have on the platform. So how do you plan to justify the community so that you have your pre-save field as soon as possible, or you are having another your platform, probably like Discord or other social media platform, where you are building your community, or you're solely based on this Telegram community? If you are
Okay.
if you are basing on this Telegram community, how will you justify that so that your process will be filled? It will not be something that the process will not be filled on time, or it will be cancelled or something like that.
Okay. That's a good question. So just to let you know, we are not going to stop at this rate. I know you saw the members in the Telegram. Yes, they are all organic. I personally didn't want those Telegram will put a bunch of fake people inside just to boost the numbers. The thing is that you guys are the first one that will come to present our project to. You guys are the first community, so that gives you an advantages. Yes, we have a bunch of AMA set up in many other groups, and we are, like I said in the project, like before, our marketing is going to target everybody. We're going to target Chinese community, Turkey community. We're going to target all Americans, Europe, everybody that we can. That's why I talked about the articles that we're going to make. So right now, just to answer your question, you shouldn't be bothered by the number of people in the Telegram, because by the time we come to the pre-sale, it will be filled. It will be filled. So the only thing is that we started today to put it out there, and you guys are the first one that we come to present our project to.
Oh, awesome. That means this will be the first hammer you'll be having. That's fantastic.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's why I told you guys earlier that
Okay.
we are currently like on a private sale, and I'm going to put the information later because that group is private. You guys cannot see it yet.
But with respect to the project, have you done any project before? Or this is your first project as well?
Okay, so like I said, yes, this is my own first project. Okay, but
Okay.
the team and we did work on some other project with dev because I do
Okay.
some codings, So I was in the back end. We were making contacts and working on our stuff. That's how we know it's
Okay.
going to be possible to deliver it, and that's how
And how was
we
the
we
success?
got those.
And how was the success of that project?
Oh, I can send you later. You guys will see that project went over 50 million. Okay, but
Wow.
it
Wow. Wow.
was it was a whole team effort, and at that period also market was very very green.
Wow.
So it was just the best time, best team to deliver it, and it just flagged. So that's how we know that our market is going to target a lot of people. So I don't want
Awesome.
you to be bothered about the numbers you see right now because you guys are the first.
Awesome. I wish you best of luck.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you also for the opportunity, brother.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the chat here because we have a lot of questions that are popping up, and we'll
Okay.
ask one here. So one of the questions that I read here was a good one, and it's from Kirito Takuchi. And it says, I've read your white paper, and there are a lot of, and I'm sorry, we asked the hard questions here as well as the easy ones, just
Yeah, it's
to
okay.
make sure that everyone's looked after. So I've read your white paper, and there are a lot of missing parts there. I want to ask why the team decided to implement a 1% liquidity in every buy and sell. I think that it is very small to keep the stability of the chart. Please, can you answer this?
Okay. So for the white paper, I know it's not final. We are currently working on another version. Okay, this is just because we are currently doing a private sale, and we wanted to give some information to the investors that are going to contribute to the private sale. But yes, the full white paper is going to be out before even all the pre-sale marketing starts. And also, can you I think I missed one part. Yes, it talked about the liquidity percentage. Okay, like I told you guys, the taxes are going to be fixed at 12%. Okay, but I will definitely not, change anything toward that. But as we go live, we will see, and if we need to, if I need to reduce maybe 1% in the development and add it to the LP, yes, it's going to be done. So we're going to see like how we grow and how the chart and liquidity is behaving, and we will definitely add more percentage to the liquidity if needed, but the taxes are going to stay the same. So yeah, I think that's
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's pop over here then to the chat, and I'm going to allow another person to speak here. Oh, I see Ed is here from HedgePay. Ed, my brother, I hope you're well. Let's see here. Let's go with Alibaba. I've unmuted you. Please, Alibaba, you can ask your question now. Are you still there, sir? There we go.
Hello, sure.
Yep, I can hear you now. Please go ahead and ask your question, sir.
Yeah, my question, anything of NFT is not economically sustainable. Do the project fucks at the demand in the project decreases, the floor price decreases, and this hinders the progress of such NFT project. What solution does uh, Kong City help to solve this problem?
Okay. Did you understand what was his question?
Yes,
I didn't get it. I am sorry. So if I'll say if you understood it, just please let me know because I didn't really understood like the question.
Can you actually ask it one more time, sir? I had a little. You were cutting out a little bit, so it was hard to hear.
okay, sure. The meaning of NFTs is not economically sustainable due to the project, to the fact that as the demand in the project decreases, the floor price decreases,
Okay.
and this hinders the progress of those NFT projects. What solution does Kong City have to solve this problem?
Okay. So it's to be honest, I didn't get it. It's a little bit hard to understand.
I got that one. I got that one. So what he was saying is in a lot of the NFT projects that are available at this point in time in the market, what he's seen is that the volume hasn't been sustainable, and in a short period of time, it renders the project less than palatable for an investor. So his question is, what will you guys be doing to ensure that your volume remains high, and
Okay.
how will you protect his investment in this unstable market?
Okay. um. Okay. I don't want to disclose anything, but with our NFT marketplace, we are currently in talk, and we are going to reach some of the big people into the NFTs. And what we can do in order to make it sustainable is to expose it as much as we can with our cool NFTs to the many investors that will be out there waiting for it. Also, like I told you, in order to make it sustainable, holding our NFTs will definitely give royalties to some holders. Okay, like you want me to talk about it, my mic is going to kill me, but I'm actually in talk with very good companies in order like to make the people like want to have our NFTs, hold them, and then have access to some stuff in real life by holding them.
Uh, okay, thank you, sure.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for that question. Let's go back over to the chat here and take a look. All right, so here's a question from Giant Black, and the question goes like this. How many types of NFTs are there in Kong City? And could you give us some details of the NFTs, features, utilities? What will be the purpose of the NFTs?
Okay. 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 People have the question that make me like kind of disclose stuff that I'm not supposed to talk about it right now. But you guys are the investors. You guys are the investors, and yeah, you definitely need to know a bit. So, about the type of NFTs. Um, okay, about the type of NFTs, we will have, I think, at least, I think 5 different types of them, which they are definitely going to have like the small price from the common ones to the rare ones that are going to be a little bit higher. Um, would you like to repeat the question again? Excuse me. I just want to make sure that I talk about like a little bit of everything that he asked for.
Okay, so his question was, how many types of NFTs will there be in Kong City? What will their
So 5.
features be? Yeah, what will their features be, and what will their utilities be within the Kong City ecosystem?
Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, what I'm going to say about that is that
You don't have to answer, by the way. If it's too much, just tell us. It's okay. You know, like one thing to be aware of is that people steal ideas, and I understand that. You know.
exactly, that's the thing. So I don't want to I don't want to disclose anything right now, but it all of your questions that the question that you ask is going to be announced. Is going to be announced when we're going to start promoting those NFTs, which will be really soon. We won't wait like long after launch to implement them and promote them, because they are almost ready. A bunch of them are already ready.
Okay, so what we can do then is we can go and take another question.
Yes.
Obviously, we don't want to make you reveal things that you're not ready to reveal yet.
It's okay.
Let's see here. That's a really great question. So Charlie Sky says, do you have any plans to attract non-crypto investors to join your project? He asks this because he believes that the success of a project attracts more investors who haven't yet entered the crypto world. What are your plans to raise awareness about your project in the non-crypto space?
Okay, so sounds good, because I kind of went too fast about that earlier. Okay, like I said, we're going to target everybody. In order for the non-crypto space investors, we're going to have, first of all, a bunch of articles to set up out there in order to talk about the tokens. We're going to have those, I won't say those basic stuff because they attract investors, I believe, too. So those billboards, the billboards ads, and because like someone walking in Central City saying Kong live on a billboard and with the QR code, it will be able to scan it to go take a look at it at least on the website to see what is it about, how it is going, and to attract also non crypto investors. Okay, I will give you guys one example. Okay, let's say that of course all of us we travel. We do take airplanes and we travel like from city to city. Let's say that. So what if is that you are at the airport, for example? Okay, I'm not trying to disclose anything right now. It's an idea to let you know that it could attract non crypto investors. Let's say you are at the airport and you're traveling to another city and you are waiting for your flight. Okay, and while you wait for your flight, you want to attend to some lounge. Okay, to a lounge inside. Maybe if you hold the NFTs, you will see that you will have access to that lounge, because some lounge are accessible when you have a certain type of partnership with the airline company, or if you have like a certain type of credit cards and stuff. So let's just say that, keep that in mind, that people knowing that, because the publicity is going to be made, people knowing that, we're going to come and check like to see, oh, what is this Gong City about? What do they have? Oh, if I hold this NFT, I will get, I can get this thing into real life. But I took the airport as the example, but it could be beaches, people going to the beach and so on. So like, yes, the marketing will target also the people that are not into crypto space by articles, billboards, and the like I call them royalties, like the royalties that are going to come with the NFTs, because they are going to be marketed.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to allow another person to speak here from the chat. Let's go with Yellow Lip. Yellow Lip, you may speak.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. I want to ask about your market structure. How do you put market structure in a way that in which if the market structure is attractive to an investors, like you can have the AME and the AME might not be attract to the investor, but when the investor go to your website and see the market structure you place and the investor can so be interested in your project and want to invest, and that investors can call more investors to your project and your project can go globally. So I want to ask, how do you place your market structure into your project?
Okay. So if I really understood well your question, is that you're asking at least like how is our marketing structure going to be attractive to all investors, right?
Yes, that's my question. Yes.
Okay, sounds good. So about that, we are definitely going to, for example, for the community first, we're going to build like the relationship between the community and us. They were going to be like sharing the project, and our website is not final because there are many pages that are hidden right now. Many of them are hidden right now, but in order to make like what you said happen, we are definitely going to take also some suggestion from you guys investors and implement them to the website, modify them to the website, because we're going to take your suggestions and modify what needs to be modified in order like to make it attractive to everybody. Because I mean, people are not going to be attracted by looking at the website, but also reading what's at it and what is the project about. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, that answered my question. You played the answer well. Thank you for the great answer. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. It's actually good to have you with us.
Yes, thank you for that question. I appreciate that. I have another question here from Francis, and the question is, the token is on the BSC Smart Chain. Will it be possible to mint NFTs with different chains? Also, in your token distribution, it's mentioned a 30% burn. How will you burn that much amount of tokens? Is it going to be weekly, monthly, or quarterly?
Okay, so yes, I tend to do that monthly. Okay, I tend to do that monthly, and what is going to be actually done with it is that those tokens that are going to be burned, because we're gonna have some burn events, some burn events in order like to make it attractive to all people that are in the crypto space. How is it going to be done? Like those tokens will be locked in a multi-sign wallet. Okay, and when we will have those burn events, what we're going to do is that we're going to have like the community to vote, so that we'll be able to unlock them, and then we will burn them like manually. The burn will be done manually, like I will send like those tokens as the event goes on to the burn address, to the dead wallet, So this is how it's going to be done. And yes, I didn't talk about that. Didn't talk about it later. That's coming to my mind right now. But the token is not. We are not planning on staying only on the BSC Smart Chain. Okay. I did talk to some other devs to make a bridge happen to CRO, because you guys know most of us love CRO these days. So we're going to make it happen in order to attract more investors in the crypto space. Or also the other alternative will be like we have this company where we can have that deal with, that will make people able to purchase the token on all the cross chains. So it's definitely possible to put it out there so that people will be able like to buy the token from everywhere.
Okay, thank you for that. And I just wanted to say to the investors asking the questions here, there's a lot of good questions here. I'm sorry if I don't get to your question, but I'm very impressed with these questions. These are really great questions.
What I can say
says-
is that I don't want to cut you off, but if they can keep their questions, because we're going to have AMAs also in our chat, so they can feel free to ask them.
Okay, wonderful. So I think what we'll do is I'll ask maybe one or two more questions if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'll go back to this one up here. It says, it's by Giant Black. Actually, this is the second question, but it's a really good one, so I want to ask it. And he says, what is the future price of the NFT in Kong City? And how do you, what is your future price estimate? And how will you solve the overstimulation in the NFT market right now? Have you created your own Oracle system for estimating future NFT values?
Okay. It's we did talk about it actually. We did talk about it as a team, and I will announce it when the times come. But yes, we did talk about like those features that help you to estimate the value of your NFTs. Okay, we did think about it, and the value of our NFTs, they will start from zero. At first, they will start from 0.1 beans to 1.5 beans at first in the beginning, and you guys will be able to trade them for more. Like if someone holds a rare one, let's say someone holds a rare one that has a value maybe let's say 1.7 beans. If everybody wants it and they want it, yeah, because all those NFTs they have also their story, because it wouldn't be Kong City without the story associated to the NFTs, and some of them, not all the NFTs will give you guys the best royalties like in real life and stuff. So people who want to grab those rare ones. So I don't know if that answer all of the question, but I think I did talk about like everything.
No, that was great. So what we'll do is we'll take one more question here, and I'll go to the chat to take it. So I'm going to go with Michael. Michael, I've unmuted you. Michael, one day. So please, you can ask your question now.
No. I have a question. I'm listening.
You're just listening? Okay, you had your hand up, sir.
Oh, I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. No problem. Okay, so let's go to another person here. I will go with Crypto Guru. Crypto Guru, please. You have the floor. Are you there, Crypto Guru? I've unmuted you. Yes.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you now. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, beautiful. Oh yeah, so okay, the project is looking nice. It has a great outlook. And my question is, what's the fund stock in the crypto space? What's gonna be integrated?
Okay, you
You
were
it has
cutting
to
off.
serve a purpose before it have value in the crypto space. As an investor, before I invest into projects, I have to look at, okay, what's the purpose of the token in crypto space? So isn't so that token isn't going to only be dependent on the hype, and any token that depends on the hype, if the hype dies, the token dies. So that's why I asked this question. And I also want to know, how do you intend to sustain the token.
Okay, so I think I did catch a little bit of what you were asking because you were cutting off a little bit. So first of all, I think you talk about like some tokens that are built on hype, and when the hype dies, the token like dies with it. Okay, so for that part of your question, yes, we are definitely going to have high because we are Kong City, in fact. But the thing is that we're going to keep on developing and delivering. We have a lot. We have a lot to deliver, and it's not like the token is out there and you guys have everything. You build up on a hype, it creates a huge pump and stuff, and then after it dumps because people made their money. No, like we said earlier, that's why we have the staking with those high rewards. Okay, and also with those NFTs that people are going to mint, you know, because yes, when they're going to maintain, they're going to pay some taxes and stuff, and all that is going to be redistributed like towards the holders. Um, Another thing is that I did talk about it earlier, most for the NFT part that. Yes, we're going to have our NFT marketplace, but regarding our own NFTs, we added some utilities to them, and we are thinking about implementing the NFT staking to our project. So all those stuff are going to make it like the price sustainable as long as we keep on promoting and delivering. I don't know if that is okay for you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. So I think what we'll do now is we'll begin to close up. So what I'll do is I'll give you, Sir Eric, I'll give you the floor to
Okay.
speak about whatever it is that you would like to speak about when we close up here, but please mention the private sale that's ongoing, the upcoming
Yes.
pre-sale, and the launch date, and also the metrics of the private sale and the pre-sale. Thank you.
Okay. Exactly. So, if you allow me, I don't know if I'm allowed to post like links and image in your group, but okay. In order to close it, yes. So, guys, our private sale is live right now. So the ad cap for the private sale is 6 CBNB. Minimum contribution is 1. Maximum contribution is 2. And also maximum contribution gets you 1 free NFTs. They are going to be random. Some of you guys can get the rare ones. Some of you guys can also get like, I mean, some of the NFTs that has a good value too. And adding to that, for the private sale, we have a referral program. So I will be posting the private sale for you and the link for you guys. You guys can join the private sale. There is a form for the private sale, and adding to that form, we have a referral program. So let's say for the private sale, you guys get 18% off of the listing price for the tokens. Okay, but the referral program is that the person, one of those top person that are going to refer a lot of friends in order to contribute to the private sale, because you guys have to feel who referred you for the private sale. If nobody referred you, like, you can just put none in the form, but the person who will have one of, like, let's say the 10 first person who will have the most references will get an extra 2% on the 18% off that they have. So it could go up to 20% what you guys have right now. So I'm going to be posting the private sale right now, so you guys can see it. You guys can join, take the form, fill it, but make sure, if you want to contribute, make sure to fill the form after you have made your contribution, and the wallet for the private sale is in the form. You guys will be able to see it. So yeah, that basically, thank you guys again for having us on your community for this AMA. It was a real pleasure for me to present you our project first. so that you guys can, get those entries. So yes, thanks again. And RC, again, thanks for having us into your community.
Yes. Well, it's not actually my community, it's our community. And of course,
Okay.
Titan and Squale are the owners, but
Yeah.
we've all been here for quite a while. And so it does feel like it belongs to us. I do a lot of the AMAs, so people tend to think that it's my community, which is kind of fun. But hey, are we the first AMA you guys have done?
Yes, you guys are the first.
Oh man, that's awesome. I feel very valued right now. That's great. Okay, so yeah, if you guys are listening and you have more questions, as I said earlier, it's impossible to get to all of the questions. But if you have more questions, please go and join. Please go and join the Telegram of Kong City. You'll see it in the pinned messages there. And also, this private sale is available to you. And I'm not sure how many of you guys have been a part of private sales, but it's usually pretty good money if you're a long-term holder or whatever kind of investor you are. So take that into consideration. Always do your own research. Take a listen back to this AMA if you have more questions. It was a pretty thorough AMA. And if you, that's all. So thank you so much, Eric, for joining us. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, and we will send you a copy of this recorded video AMA as soon as this is over. And yes. We wish you here from Phoenix Holdings all of the best luck going forward with your project. And again, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Take care.